digital transformation and innovation, leadership. His name is one person, Mr. Tope Dare. He is the founder of the foundation that focuses on promoting education and healthcare for the less privileged. The foundation built and donated a 100-bed solar-powered hotel. Solar-powered hotel to the secondary school where he had his secondary education. Is that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful? Do you understand what I just said? I said Mr. Tope Dare built 100-bed solar-powered solar-powered hostel to the secondary school where he had his secondary school. Can you put your hands together? Can you put your hands together? By the time we're all doing that, it's going to be great. Now it's my pleasure to call up stage Mr. Tope Dare. Can you put your hands together? Jam your hands together. You're welcome, sir. Jam your hands together. Jam your hands together. You're welcome, sir. Yes, sir, you can. Yes, sir.
Thank you, MC. I would love to go over there. I want to have interaction with everyone here. I'm happy to be in your midst this morning. We were meant to start about an hour ago. We've spent a whole lot preparing. But I'm happy that we have a large gathering of youth. And I want to thank the organizer, Mr. Festus and his wife, for this great opportunity to speak to the youth who own the future of tomorrow. The future of Nigeria belongs to you, and I'm confident that you will lead us through in the coming years in Nigeria. This is a great opportunity again to speak to youth. Our past president once mentioned that Nigerian youth are lazy. Are you lazy? Are you lazy? I know that the youth that we have in Nigeria represents a whole lot in Africa and in the world. Nigeria has the largest population of black youth in the world. We are the giant of Africa. We are the biggest nation in Africa. We have the largest population of blacks in the world. So this is a great potential for us. And for you who are here, in your young age, you are mostly Gen Z. You have come to a time where technology has made easy for you. Years back, 20 years ago, what we went through when we came into education and also when we started to work, then there was no GSM. Are you aware? There was no GSM 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. GSM only came into existence in Nigeria when? When? During Obasanjo regime, and that was about 20 years ago. But before then, how were we communicating? Then we had what we call the land phone. For your parents, you might ask them when you get back home how they were communicating. We had a land phone that you have to dial to make a call to someone in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. But not everybody had the opportunity then. But today, some of you have access to phone. Some of you have access to your parents' phone. You can get it and place call to anybody all over the world. Beyond that also, the telecom industry witnessed a major boom. The government of the day then democratized the industry. MTN came into Nigeria. Today you have Glo, you have Etisalat, you have Airtel. All these companies today have opened up the telecom industry. You now have internet because they carry internet on their network. Then there was no internet. For you to write letter as a student to your friend outside Lagos, you have to go to post office and write. Do you know post office today, anywhere in Lagos? Do you know post office? How do you communicate to your friends? With what? SMS, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. Then there was nothing like that. But the question is, the founder, the innovator of those media today, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they are all what? They created those applications in your own age. And I'll tell you about them. And that gives you hope that tomorrow also you can become a big tech giant like them. But today, we all want to japa, as mentioned by the MC. We want to go to Europe, UK to study. We want to go to Germany. We want to go to America. We want to go to Canada, isn't it? But I'll tell you, that's greener pasture for you. But the time will come where we will witness will be jackpada, where those who will japa will do what? Will just come back. But today, the challenges we are having in promoting education, mostly amongst youth, and I'll mention them to you. The primary problem we are having today is what? Infrastructure. What did I call it? Infrastructure. And the major infrastructure gap that we have in Nigeria today is power. For you that stay with your parents or that live in the hostel, you can guarantee about 12 hours or 15 hours of power every day from PACN. So how can you develop technology? How can you acquire the knowledge when you don't have power? When we were growing up also, we could witness those who didn't have access to power and had to study with lantern. Do you know what we call lantern and can do? It was available then. So beyond that also is the internet penetration gap that we have in the country. Not every nook and cranny of the Nigeria today have access to internet, broadband at high speed. So these are major challenges, and also the literacy level that we have in Nigeria. Many schools have not adopted and have not been promoting STEM. What do I call STEM? What is STEM? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So for students or for schools who are not promoting STEM, it will be a big problem, and that is what we are seeing, that our curriculum, our syllabus in primary school, secondary school, and university in Nigeria are obsolete and old. So those are the challenges. However, Nigeria as a whole has recorded a lot of positive. Positive in the area of technology advancement and digitalization. So Nigeria has attained a lot in the area of technology and digitalization. And one of them is can you hear me please? Is the advancement in technology. Today we have witnessed the highest mobile penetration in Africa. Nigeria has the highest tele density. Nigeria today has the highest number of telephone users in Africa. Over 160, 170 million phones we have in the country. And that gives us hope that Nigeria has the potential in Africa. Nigeria has the potential in the world. And reason today why you see foreigners coming to Nigeria to invest, because they see a lot of opportunities that you and I cannot see. And beyond that also, we have seen the current government of today also promoting what we call the digital economy, focusing on digital economy with a new minister, Dr. Bosun Tijani, who created CC Hub. Do you know CC Hub in Yaba? CC Hub in Yaba, Co-Creation Hub in Yaba. When Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, came to Nigeria, he visited him. And that is the new minister. He's just 45 years of age, who has put a fund forward now for anybody who wants to invest in innovations around artificial intelligence and a whole lot of digital skills. So, what are the roles of youth in advancing technology and digitalization in Nigeria? And that is what I've come to tell you today. But before I go into the role, I want to look at those three names that you are familiar with in America. And those three names, you use their products every day, every hour, every minute. Do you know them? We call them the top giants. They are the one behind how technology has been adopted globally. And the first person is Microsoft. Who knows Microsoft? And the founder of Microsoft is who? Bill Gates. Bill Gates was just 13 years old when he started programming. 13 years old when he started programming with basic language, which is no more in use today. And by age 20, he founded Microsoft with his partner. Today, Bill Gates' worth is over $700 billion. He's one of the richest individuals in the whole world. He has retired from Bill Gates, and he has his foundation with his wife. But because he knew that the future of tomorrow then, as at 1975, when he started Microsoft, he started programming in 1968, he knew that the future would be technology. So he wrote software to drive processor. So microprocessor and software. So he combined the two technology to form Microsoft. The next person again that today you will know is someone that you all use his product every day. You have access to WhatsApp, right? Instagram and Facebook. And who is the founder of those three apps that you use every day? Who? Mark what? Mark what? Mark started programming also at a very early age, when he was in primary 6, grade 6. And his parents knew that he was talented. And today, he has been able to prove to the whole world that at your age, you can make lovely applications. At your age, you can become an entrepreneur that will write applications for the world to use, and you can make money. And the last person is that individual who has been disrupting all sorts of sectors and who recently bought Twitter. And who is that person? Elon Musk. Elon Musk also started programming at a very early age of 10. His dad got him a private tutor on programming. He didn't study computer science. He studied physics. But today, he has invested a whole lot, not only on Twitter that he just bought, right? SpaceX and everywhere. So those three individuals, they had the one controlling the digital space around the world. But in Nigeria, we are proud beyond what we are known for about fraud on the internet, online fraud, Yahoo, right? And a whole lot of vices. But we're also proud of talent out of Nigeria. We all know Paystack. How many of us know Paystack? Paystack for payment. Paystack also graduated from school here in Nigeria at Bowen University. And he had opportunity to japa, but he didn't japa early. He had an idea, he had a vision that he could write application for payment gateway where you can buy goods and services online. And today, he has built that company to what we call the unicorn status, that the worth over $1 billion. He is a Nigerian. He is a youth. He is less than 35 or so of age. We also have Flutterwave. We all know Flutterwave in that same space. He's also a very young Nigerian like you. You know Money Point? Money Point is a friend of mine. Also, he left InterSwitch and also started his business, and you see Money Point everywhere. So we are proud of Nigeria, just like the MC said. The man who built the fastest computer, the processor in the world, is a Nigerian. There are Nigerians working in Facebook, working in Microsoft, working in paper, all over the world in Twitter, developing applications. You don't have to travel, you don't have to japa. You can be seated here with your digital skill and be employed. I know of youth like you who are working for foreign companies and earning money in hard currency, in dollar, in pounds, and in euro, and they are here in Nigeria. So, what role as youth do you have to play to advance, to promote the growth of technology and digitalization in Nigeria? You have the greatest role to play. And I'll tell you, the first role that you have to consider today is the acquisition of digital skills. Acquisition of digital skills. You are not too young today to start learning programming. There are children of today, even in Nigeria here, who go for boot camps for coding boot camps at early stage. Learning Java, learning Python, learning Scratch to build applications. And today they have applications hosted in the stores, in Apple Store and also in the Play Store. And as you download, they make payment. You need to learn the digital skills such as programming. And if you don't want to program, if you love design, you can also go into graphic artists. And you can become a user interface or user experience engineer, and there are a lot of opportunities for you home and abroad. Beyond that also, you might not want to go into the so techies in depth. You might want to become a business analyst, writing specification, user requirement, and all sorts. Beyond that also, you might want to become a front-end engineer. There are a lot of opportunities, but you need to learn the digital skills. Digital marketing is also there for you if you want to become a blogger. Blogging also is a good opportunity for individuals who can create digital content. Digital content in text, digital content in video, and digital content also in possibly in audio and graphics. And beyond that also, your other role is you need to learn and be active in your STEM program, your science program, your technology program in school, your engineering and mathematics. Technology is built around, these are the foundation of technology. Sciences, mathematics, engineering, and technology. For you to be successful, you must like your mathematics teacher. You must like your physics teacher. You must be active in class. You must show interest, and you must be successful. Because what you are taught in school, today in your computer classes, it will be useful for you when you have the hands-on experience. And beyond that also, you must collaborate. Youth, you must collaborate. Today, please don't use your phone only for WhatsApp chat, for Facebook, for Twitter. You can use your phone, you can belong to a lot of groups, networking groups, where you can learn, acquire new skills. There are courses today that you can do online. You don't have to pay. They are there for you for free. Even in Ivy League school, there are programs that you can do and you can obtain certificates. What you just need is a device, your laptop or your desktop from your parents, and internet, and you can learn and learn. Don't use the internet only to watch movies or to read blogs. Use it productively, and I can assure you that tomorrow you will get good jobs, that will make you a proud Nigerian. So in summary, with all the vices that we hear about Nigeria negatively, home and abroad, Nigeria is a bad place to live. Nigeria is an unsecure place to live. Lot of Boko Haram and insecurity. There are a lot of opportunity for you youth. But the opportunity can only be tapped into when you are prepared to learn and acquire the necessary digital skills that will promote the technology gap that we have in the country. We have so many gaps, and we are looking on to you as the youth of today and the productive workforce of tomorrow that will solve those problems that we are having today, and that will make a good living out of that. And we can say, yes, I'm a Nigerian. I'm proud to be a Nigerian, home and abroad. Thank you, everyone, for having me. And I wish that I'll come to your next edition of this event, but it will be bigger. Maybe then it might be the National or Teslim Balogun Stadium, where we'll have about 100,000 youths from not only Lagos, but from Nigeria. Thank you once again, and have a wonderful event.
Can you jam your hands together once again? Can you put your hands together once again? Jam your hands together. Jam your hands together. Jam your hands together. You know what? I got an inspiration from the speaker, and we are going to start that movement together. Do you know the movement? Jakpada. Everybody shout Jakpada. Shout it very well. You know, by the time we start making money, and on a serious note, let me give you this testimony based on what our speaker just said. There is somebody I know who, among those I mentored, he struggled and learned digital marketing. Programming. He just got a work this last month, and he started as an intern. After the internship, he will be employed fully. You know how much he's being paid as an intern? He's being paid $1,000 here in Nigeria. His own friend is earning $12,000.